Houston Cougars. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma State's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Going with the counter play here.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they... way to the 36. The Cowboys want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Setting up the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And it's toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. And the defense got it.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaway. Backs against the wall. They're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The option look. Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They tried to go smack. On third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push.
They snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. And the Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Running to the left. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. We've reached a break. Oklahoma State is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game. They're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rise? And stop. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Across the 45. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. It's a running room. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense. Heat on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't. room to pick it up. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They're not into threes, they want sixes, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's not going to get there. Short. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Sanford. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They'll move the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off the play fake. Floating away. Complete to the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling right and going deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled.
Turning on the Jets. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston! They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Power football with the run. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll make the stop, but the change will... It's a 1st down for Houston.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what he did.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. As we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now, that is a staple of the sport.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Makes the grab. It's Sanford. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Sanford. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do anything.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. All down at the 18-yard line, a solid... Play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Going right to work up top. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Houston going up-tempo. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive. And, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Take us to the 2 minute. Out and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete. The offense comes out needing a score here, down one possession. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sanford. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. That's the way this defense wants. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the pop.